That meant college internships were put on hold. One local student knew she didn't want to sit around and waste valuable time.
So she single-handedly put together a competition that wound up opening doors for other college students and helped a friend stay on track to graduate on time. Growing up as a quadruplet, Nicole Masry and her siblings did pretty much everything together. But when coronavirus swept the world, it brought with it an unexpected consequence for this UCF senior.
I had applied to a few internships out of state. I hadn't heard back because of COVID.
And not being able to complete an internship meant that she was going to miss a very important life moment with her siblings.
We're all set to graduate in spring of 21. So I would have been the only one that was graduating in summer of 21. And that just it made me sad that I wouldn't be graduating with all of them.
But then Nicole got a little help from her friend.
COVID-19 wiped out all of the internships within the music industry. And I thought, how do we use our time this summer instead of just sitting around doing nothing? How do we actually utilize this time and make something valuable out of it?
Marketing major at the University of Florida, Danielle Gray created a virtual marketing competition.
It was a 6-week marketing competition for students across the country. And basically, all these students got into teams. They created a marketing plan for a given artist, and then they pitched it to a panel of music industry professionals in order for them to get feedback, critiques on their ideas that they came up with.
And Danielle pulled it all off from quarantine. She used her network to secure those professionals in the music industry and get 3 bands on board. Jukebox the Ghost,
Dragged into another heartbreak.
Duke and Jones, and See You Soon.
Used to let it go, now let it fly. Used to let it go, now let it fly. Used to let it go, now let it fly.
All agreed to participate. Then Danielle started telling her friends about it, and people posted about it on social media. And before she knew it, more than 100 students applied.
We got Magda coming all the way from Poland.
You heard that right. Word of Danielle's competition traveled all the way to Europe.
The response was incredible. It was something that I wasn't even expecting.
Danielle wasn't expecting for her competition to blow up like it did. And Nicole, who did all the graphic designs for her team, wasn't expecting to actually earn the internship credit she needed to graduate alongside her brothers and sisters. But she did.
She was asking me if it would be a good idea. I was like, go for it. People are going to appreciate this so much. And the fact that I was able to gain credit from it, I was going to do it either way, but that was an extra bonus.
And there was one more unexpected perk of Danielle's virtual marketing competition. When everything was said and done, one of the judges offered internships to some of the students in the battle.
In another year, whenever we're out of quarantine and the pandemic subsides, recruiters are going to ask us students, what did you do during quarantine? And now this is something that students can go ahead and tell them about.
And because of how successful this battle was, Danielle says that she's already planning another competition for the springtime.
Wow, these young people are teaching us a lot about resilience.
I know, they really are.
Still ahead.